Speaking to reporters on the sideline of an event on Tuesday was President of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Timothy Tucker, who pointed out that while Small Business Week was initiated with the intent to celebrate and reflect on the progress made by these entities across the country, the challenges they are currently facing cannot be ignored. Among the growing number of challenges small businesses are facing locally, access to land and finance topped the list. Tucker indicated that as a consequence, many entrepreneurs operate from bottom house spaces or spaces that are not conducive for the type of products and services they offer. He posited that while lands are sold in large quantities, a concern by government, past and present, has always been that the lands would not be used effectively to conduct meaningful business. Tucker strongly recommends that small plots of lands be made available to small businesses.
Maybe one of the suggestions would be for it to be a lease with an option to buy down the road and cater for smaller plots of land for businesses. Set up incubator hubs. The Gcci is willing to work with the Manufacturing Association to formulate a plan to have an industrial park for manufacturers, small businesses, and that sort of thing. We're willing to meet with the government and have that discussion when the time is right.
Access to finance, the Gcci president noted, is particularly restrictive for medium-sized businesses who struggle to acquire loans from banking institutions.
And in the case of Guyana, which you need to have immovable assets, right? So you can't borrow against movable assets in Guyana, which is a very restrictive thing that needs to be addressed urgently. Needs to be getting rid of. We need to change that. So the big thing is that because medium-sized businesses don't have that capital or that access to equity that they can leverage at the bank, it makes it very difficult for them to find avenues in which they can borrow.
Government's way of assisting small businesses is through the issuance of grants facilitated by the Small Business Bureau. Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, Oneid Waldron, said in November of last year that some 700 plus small businesses are set to benefit from grants to enhance their capacity in 2022. Tucker noted that while that program has been successful over the years, there has to be other financing avenues.
Microfinancing institutions, we need to capitalize and really grow our local stock exchange.
National Small Business Week started on April 8th and will conclude on April 16th. The week-long activities include a series of webinars and community outreaches. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.